Hey folks, it's Mike Murphy. Today's quick tip is in Adobe Photoshop CC 2019. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make simple animations just like this that you can make in a matter of minutes. First thing I did was created a new document by going to File, New, or Command-N is the keyboard shortcut. The size is 1920 by 1080, 72 resolution. Click Create. Next, I added a solid background layer by clicking the adjustment layer here and choosing solid color. I just chose this blue. Next, I added some type. Tap the letter T to activate the type tool, or come over here to the toolbar and tap on the letter T. I'm using a big, fun, chunky font called Watermelon. I want each letter to be on its own layer. So what I did was type the letter M, and then I duplicated the M 3 times and just changed it into the IKE, moved it into place. So now we have the text here, we have the background, and we're ready to animate. To animate in Photoshop, just go to Window, Timeline. This little drop down arrow here, you have the option to create a video timeline or a frame animation. Today we're going to create a frame animation. Just tap on the button here. Next, click on this little hamburger menu, there's 3 horizontal lines here. You just want to make sure this one is unchecked. Create new layer for each frame. Make sure that is unchecked. So whatever is visible in the Layers panel here is going to be visible on the frame that you create. If you uncheck a few, you'll see here, now the frame is just showing the M. And what you're going to do is just create new layers and change the visibility, and then when you play it through, it'll animate through that. So we have one frame with the M. I'm going to click this little button here, create a new frame. I'm going to uncheck the M and check the I. So sometimes I'll rotate these, I might move them in position. So tap the V for the move tool, just move it down a little bit. We'll go to the next one, click the new layer, uncheck the I, check the K, move tool V, move it up just a little bit, new layer, uncheck the K, got the E. Once all my letters are in place, I'm going to click the new layer tool again. I'm going to select everything. So I want everything visible here, so that's where I'm going to end it. I click play to preview, you're going to see here it's really fast. So we need to adjust the timing. You can click this little drop down arrow, you can adjust the time of each layer, or you can shift click on the layers and adjust them all at the same time. Now, I want these to go through M-I-K-E and then pause on Mike. So I'm going to change this last letter here. I'm going to change this to 0.5. I'm going to click 4. Then I'm going to shift click so I have all 4 layers here. I'm going to click the little drop down. I'm going to change it to 0.2. Click play and see what that looks like. M-I-K-E, pause, pause. And you can change the looping pattern by just clicking this where it says forever. You can change the number of times you want it to loop. I'm going to keep it at forever so I can make this an animated GIF. To finish off my animation, I'm going to add some brush strokes. I'm going to duplicate the last layer by clicking on the new layer. I'm going to add a new layer over here in the Layers panel. I'm going to tap the letter B to get my brush tool. Grab any one of your favorite Kyle Webster brushes. I'm just grabbing this real thin brush here. I'm using white. I'm just going to paint some strokes on here. There is no right or wrong. Just play around here. Now, if I go through these layers here, you're going to see the stroke is visible on all of them, but I only want them visible on the end. So I'm just going to go through all these right here. I'm going to uncheck these, okay? So now when I go through this, if I click the play, it's going to go at the end. Boom. Now I want it to pause a little bit, so I'm going to change the timing. I'm going to change this one to 1. Click play again, see how that looks. Boom. Boom. So play with the timing, add some graphics, have some fun with it. When you're done, just go up here to File, Export, Save for Web Legacy. You're going to choose this one, GIF. You're going to make sure it's looping forever. Hit save. I'm going to save it to the desktop. Hit save. You can preview it in any web browser. So I'm just going to drag it onto Chrome here. Chrome will open up, and there's my animation. My name is Mike Murphy. That is how you animate in Photoshop. Cheers.